welcome to the news. We apologize for bringing you the news behind schedule. I am Sophia John with the news presentation. We begin the news with the headlines. Taraba State Governor challenged students to convert resources to prosperity. Taraba State University alumni inaugurates 13-man committee. Plus, Navy donates solar-powered borehole to Cross River community. Now, the news in detail. Taraba State Governor Dr. Agbukefas has challenged students to convert the abundant resources in the state into prosperity. The governor said this during the 17th to 45th convocation of graduates at the College of Agriculture, Science and Technology in Jalingo. Rejoice Hussein Yaro completes the report.
Governor Agbukefas, who was represented by the Speaker of the Taraba State House of Assembly, Right Honorable John Kizito Bonzena, during the convocation, highlighted his administration's commitment to encourage students and farmers to adopt modern agricultural methods and congratulated the convocants on their accomplishments. He urged the institution management to continuously improve training and research in order to stay updated and effectively tackle problems on the field.
Our administration will continue to place agriculture at the heart of the economic development of the state. And institutions such as the College of Agriculture Jalingo must be the center of transformation. It must produce young men and women who can transform agriculture. We must graduate who can establish commercial farms. On behalf of His Excellency Dr. Agbukefas, I congratulate your parents, your guardians, for whose sacrifices has made it possible for you to graduate successfully.
The governor recognized and commended the college effort in grooming the younger ones and encouraged the graduates to be good ambassadors of the college.
So be a very good ambassador of the college, the state and the country at large. Make sure you use the knowledge you get to be productive so that you will help yourself and help the community.
Director of the college, Dr. Yakubu Ali Garjila, expressed gratitude for the support of Governor Agbukefas, which led to the successful reaccreditation of programs.
The college started interacting with the MBT since 1988. The board has on many different occasions visited the college on advisory resource inspection, accreditation, reaccreditation, and on-or carrying capacity visitations. And presently, we are having 27 accredited programs.
He highlighted some challenges faced by the institution, such as inadequate hostel, office, and residential accommodation, as well as issues with electricity and road conditions, which are hindering its growth.
Student hostel, staff residential quarters, classroom, laboratories, and crib stores. Others include 500 liters of overhead fencing of the college administrative block, college pavilion. These projects have aged, depreciated, overstretched due to excessive use, and are wearing tearing due to harsh weather conditions and without the required constant maintenance. I call on the state government to assist the college with funds to enable us participate in forthcoming games to help us and build up the young talents.
The chairman of the governing council, Dr. Muhammad Shatta, who was represented by former Commissioner of Youth and Sport in Taraba State, Pastor Gambo Ndafo, awarded HND, ND, and intermediate certificate to the convocants on behalf of the college's authority.
By the authority of the governing council of College of Agriculture, Science and Technology, Jalingo, I award you all higher national diploma, and intermediate certificate.
In his speech, the valedictorian, Donald Daniel, expressed his appreciation for Governor Agbukefas' effort in improving the education sector, specifically in the college.
On behalf of all the graduates, we sincerely appreciate your administration His Excellency, sir, for the support of this great institution. We also appreciate your administration, commitment, and infrastructure program, which contributing to the development of the educational improvement in the college.
The ceremony was a celebration of academic excellence and a reminder of the importance of education in the development of the society. I am Rejoice Usaini-Yaro.
The Kwararafa State University Alumni Association has inaugurated a 13-member committee to plan and organize the institution's proposed Alumni Day. The inauguration ceremony was held in Jalingo. Our correspondent, Rejoice Usaini-Yaro, once again tells us more.
The national president of the Kwararafa State Alumni Association, Comrade Mark Yusuf Venu, said the Alumni Day would provide an opportunity for members to reflect on the university's progress and identify ways of contributing to its development. He urged the committee to work effectively, promote unity, and leave a lasting legacy for future generations.
I constituted a 13-man committee that will be saddled with the responsibility of the Alumni Day, Kwararafa State University Alumni Day. Alumni Day, therefore, provides us with an opportunity to return with gratitude, reflect on where we came from, and consider how we can contribute to where the school is going. To the members of this committee, I want to congratulate you on this appointment. You have been entrusted with an important responsibility, and I urge you to approach this assignment with commitment, integrity, teamwork, creativity, and a strong sense of service. The success of Alumni Day will depend largely on your ability to work together.
In their goodwill messages, the Kwararafa State Chairman of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Comrade Hafsan Babale, and Dr. Abdulaziz Bilyamin Chula congratulated the committee, describing the university as an institution that has produced outstanding individuals and welcomes students from different parts of the country.
It is very difficult for you to transverse across Nigeria without meeting students that have once passed through this noble institution. The institution is a fabric of many colors, where you see different people across the length and breadth of Nigeria coming here to study. So I congratulate the appointees on this noble feast that they are about to take, and I wish them the best as they deliver their services.
It's a thing of pride that Kwararafa State has its own university to train its own manpower, to open the doors for others to even come and train in the university and to pass through it. It is a thing of pride to have a ceremony that will bring these people once again home to come and celebrate together, embrace each other, and then build an alliance, a network that will work for them.
The newly inaugurated chairman of the committee, Comrade Novalga Calvin, appreciated the association for the confidence reposed in the team and pledged to ensure the committee effectively discharges its responsibilities.
I want to firstly appreciate the leadership of this great association for finding me fit to be the chairman of this committee. I want to assure you by the grace of Almighty God that you will not be disappointed in appointing us. We must come together irrespective of who you are. The committee might not get it right. You also need to come in from your own corner to energize us so that we can at least actualize the mandate that is before us.
The event featured the swearing-in of committee members and the presentation of appointment letters. In Jalingo, I am Rejoice Usaini-Yaro.
The Benue State government has approved over 294 million naira as counterpart funding for the 2026 seasonal malaria chemo prevention campaign across the state. The State Commissioner for Health and Human Services, Dr. Paul Oguche, disclosed this to journalists in Makurdi. Oguche said the approval was given at the State Executive and Security Council meeting held at the Government House, Makurdi. The Commissioner said the funding further demonstrated the government's commitment to strengthening preventive health care and protecting children from malaria. Oguche said the decision reflected the governor's broader vision of repositioning the health sector through strategic investment, stronger partnerships, improved coordination, and greater accountability for health outcomes. The Senior Special Assistant on Media to the Delta State Governor, Osai's success, has offered 500,000 naira cash support and an ambassadorial deal to the young UBA employee who recently went viral after she addressed the bank's chairman, Tony Elumelu, by his first name. Osai made the offer in a Facebook post on Saturday, in which he also said he will provide the woman with a complimentary VIP trip to Asaba for the 4th edition of the Delta Social Media Summit, scheduled for Thursday, August 27, 2026. He said the package will include 500,000 naira cash support, flight tickets to Asaba, and 5-star hotel accommodation. According to him, the woman will also receive a guided tour of developmental projects in Delta State as part of the offer. He also offered her an ambassadorial position, saying the package included a brand ambassador role for Delta Social Media Summit, an annual platform. Explaining his decision to support the woman, Osai said the backlash against her had become excessive. Senator Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar has accepted his appointment as Director General of the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council for the 2027 election. Yari, who represents Zamfara West in the Senate, expressed gratitude to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC leadership for entrusting him with the responsibility. Earlier, Tinubu constituted the Presidential Campaign Council of the APC. This was contained in a statement released by the presidency on Saturday morning, signed by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. There, Yari will serve as the council's Director General, while Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State was named Secretary. According to the statement, the President and Vice President Kashim Shettima will serve as Chairman and Vice Chairman 1 of the Council respectively. The expanded list contained a total of 223-man team. We will now go on a break, and when we return, the news will continue. Please.
This is Kwararafa Television.
Welcome back. The news now continues. The Nigerian Navy has donated a 50,000-liter braidweight water storage tank with a solar-powered industrial borehole and a community town hall to the Adiabo Akani Obio community in Odukpani local government area of Cross River State. The projects were executed under the Chief of the Naval Staff Special Intervention Quick Impact Project Scheme in honor of the Chief of Operations, Rear Admiral Patrick Effa. Speaking at the commissioning ceremony, Effa said the water project was inspired by his childhood experience and his desire to alleviate the hardship faced by residents, particularly women and children, who had to trek down a hill to fetch water from a stream. He explained that he consulted community elders and youth leaders before choosing the location of the borehole to ensure that the project met the actual needs of the people. The chairman, Multi-Agency Task Force on Drug Abuse and Trafficking, Muhi Rimingado, has inaugurated 9 subcommittees to strengthen the fight against drug abuse and trafficking in Kano State. This was contained in a statement issued by the member, Media and Publicity of the committee, Lamara Garba, on Saturday. According to the statement, the inauguration took place August 21, 2026, with Rimingado charging members of the committees to demonstrate greater commitment, dedication and determination in the discharge of their responsibilities. Rimingado reminded the subcommittee members of the enormity of the task before them, stressing that the success of the task force will depend largely on the seriousness and commitment with which each committee approached its assignment. He urged members to redouble their efforts, work collectively and remain focused on the objectives of the task force, noting that the fight against drug abuse and trafficking required sustained commitment, effective coordination, and a shared sense of responsibility. And now, we move to entertainment news. A long simmering disagreement between music stars Davido and Wande Cole over an unreleased collaboration has erupted into a public war of words on social media, with the exchange taking a personal turn after Davido reposted alleged nude photographs of the veteran singer. The feud, which dominated online conversations this week, centers on Wande Cole's 2021 hit, Come My Way. Davido had recorded a verse for the track, but his contribution was never officially released. In a recent appearance on the Uncut podcast, Davido explained that Wande Cole had approached him for the collaboration. He said he delivered what he considered a strong verse, but rejected a plan to release the original song first and hold his contribution for a remix. Wande Cole, however, disputed that account and accused Davido of attempting to dictate the release strategy for a song that did not belong to him. The exchange soon escalated beyond the music dispute. And now, on to sports news. Victor Osimhen continued his blistering start to the new Super League season, scoring twice and providing an assist as defending champions Galatasaray trashed newly promoted Erzurumspor FK 4-0 in their second week fixture at the Kazim Karabekir Stadium, further cementing his status as one of the most consistent forwards on the continent. Roland Salai opened the scoring in the 12th minute before Osimhen turned provider 8 minutes later, teeing up Yunus Akgun to double Galatasaray's advantage. The Super Eagles striker then got on the score sheet himself right on the stroke of halftime, netting in first half stoppage time to put the visitors 3 goals to the good at the break, before adding his second of the night in the 80th minute to complete his brace and put the result beyond any doubt. With 2 goals and an assist against Erzurumspor, Osimhen has now directly contributed to at least 1 goal in each of his last 14 league matches for Galatasaray, a remarkable run in which he has scored 16 goals and provided 6 assists, directly influencing a total of 21 goals in that period. The Nigerian's performance placed him at the top of the statistics for the match, underlining a spell of form that has seen him shine both as goal scorer and as a creator for his teammates. Newly promoted Hull City produced a stunning result on the opening weekend of the 2026 and 2027 Premier League season, beating Manchester United 2-0 at the MKM Stadium on Saturday to leave the visitors reeling after their first competitive outing under Michael Carrick. Semi Ajayi opened the scoring in the 17th minute with a close-range finish following a corner before Nobel Mendy doubled the lead in the 38th minute with a header from a set-piece delivery by Regan Slater. Manchester United dominated possession but struggled to break down a well-organized Hull defense. The Tigers, back in the top flight after winning promotion through the champion playoffs, defended resolutely thereafter and held on for a famous victory in front of 24,470 fans. And to end the news, here's some recap of our major stories. Taraba State Governor challenged students to convert resources to prosperity. Taraba State University alumni inaugurate 13-man committee, and Navy donates solar-powered borehole to Cross River community. And that has been the news at 7 p.m. Thanks for staying with us. From me is good night.